Okay, interview number 2. Kenny Pham. How do you realize and how do you respond when you're wrong?
Firstly, when I realize that I'm wrong, I acknowledge my mistakes and then apologize to the affected peoples.
Give an example of something that you've been wrong about.
So I love playing pickleball. So when my friends play, sometimes like I correct them, but then later on I realized that that's not maybe the best technique or the best ground stroke to go. But then I go up to them and like, oops, my bad. I was wrong, and this is the right way, allegedly.
And why do you think you came to that wrong conclusion?
That's a good question.
Is it because you think that you are better than them? And
Not
you have confidence in
necessarily,
yourself?
but I do think that I'm somewhat qualified because the people I play with, we're all around the same skill level, so I think there's always more to learn.
How did you learn that you were wrong?
I learned that I was wrong by looking at it.
And how do you know, like, how are you going to prevent that from happening again?
I should just keep my mouth shut and let the professionals do the talking.
Okay, second question. What is a social issue that you feel is the most difficult for others to adjust to or change their minds with?
I think the issue with like our energy usage, such as like water or like electricity. For example, I have someone I know that does their laundry like every like 2 days with like one piece of clothing. And I just think that's like a bit wasteful.
And why do you think that this specific issue is very difficult in changing? Like, why is it difficult for them to change their viewpoints about this issue?
When people don't realize what they're doing is harmful to the environment, it's just that they'll just never change. Some people just never change, and that's the fact of it.
What do you think you can do to make sure that others don't also fall down the same rabbit hole?
I would try to inform them of what is going on in the economic and political state of the world right now. That's just like that's just like the main issue with our society today. And yeah.
Thank you, Kenny.